I feel like it's a lot like that because, you know, little kids lie about their age or they're on their, you know, like...
But yeah, then I have like a fucking massive one for like the 40-year-old range because all the fucking idiots are on their parents' account.
Fucking idiots? This age group contains your most loyal fan base. What the fuck do you mean? Alright everybody, today we're diving into a topic that's been causing quite a stir on the internet lately. MrBeast, known for being the face of YouTube and seemingly endless generosity towards the people in need. Currently sitting at 300 million subscribers, meaning he is #1 in the world right now on YouTube. MrBeast, aka Jimmy Donaldson, has been called out for various allegations that paint a very different picture than what we would expect. Right now, I'll break down everything that you need to know about MrBeast's situation. First, let's revisit the Kris Tyson situation that happened a few days ago. Kris Tyson, who is one of MrBeast's childhood friends that have been on his channel ever since the start, was exposed recently for engaging in inappropriate conversations with minors, basically showing that Kris was a fucking pedophile all along. This revelation alone shook the fanbase out of control, but it seems Kris isn't the only one with skeletons in his closet. I mean, who the hell knows what's in his closet right now after all of these allegations towards him?
According to the evidence, Kris had been inappropriately talking to a very young boy who's known online as Lava. There are many screenshots of Kris's weird messages to Lava, such as sending him a snap with the caption, "Coming for America," calling the young boy dad, and even posted tweets saying stuff like "love ya" to someone she knows was just 14 years old at that point, while Kris herself was around 22.
I mean, Kris Tyson's ultimate transition was fine to begin with, but then we see him turning into a child predator. I mean, who the actual fuck does this man think he is? A recent video by Dogpack404 that has recently gone insanely viral, sitting at almost 3 million views, titled "I worked for MrBeast and he's a fraud," making serious accusations against MrBeast. These allegations include faking his videos, promoting gambling to children, conducting illegal lotteries, rigging games and challenges, and not delivering promised prizes to his winners. And let's not forget that this man is saying that he was a MrBeast employee a while ago, so this has to be somewhat true, right? One of the most damaging claims that Dogpack makes is that MrBeast videos are heavily scripted and manipulated. For instance, in his high-stakes challenges, it's suggested that the events and outcomes are carefully controlled to maintain the viewer engagement. This means that the dramatic endings and intense competitions we see might not be as spontaneous as they seem. Dogpack provided examples of manipulated footage, CGI effects, and scripted actions. This has led many questions to the authenticity of MrBeast's content and his honesty with his audience.
Also, if what we had to film was scripted, you know, because what we do is not scripted, so you have to plan for a bunch of variables that you can't control, blah, blah. If what we did was scripted, holy shit, this stuff would be easy to pump out.
Have you ever faked a video?
No.
But this train track is CGI, these bus wheels are CGI, this explosion is fake, this shredder is CGI, this car is digitally lifted, this pit is fake, this guy is fake, this raccoon is a paid actor, this island costs more than $1, this city is not abandoned, these buildings are CGI, but it's not your only way out. You can literally get an Uber to the airport for $20. That's not a lurker. It's just a guy. This whole room is fake. This contestant is an actor and a secret employee at MrBeast. They had him dive through this fake door twice. This line is scripted. This action is scripted. In fact, pretty much all the videos with Mac are scripted.
You did it! Yeah!
Dogpack brought up the fact that all the contestants in the challenges are only making it to the end for money and being forced, hence the fact a large population of the world is watching them. So obviously the contestants in these difficult challenges aren't going to give up in front of millions of people. Another significant allegation involves a contestant named Mac, who is portrayed as an average guy trying to win big in MrBeast challenges. However, it turned out Mac is actually an employee of MrBeast, living in a luxurious mansion. Previously, before joining MrBeast's crew, Mac was a part of Airrack's production team, hence the fact he has always been a daredevil and has been down to do challenges that the average human would step down to. This revelation suggests that many of the supposed random participants in MrBeast's videos are actually part of his team, making the outcomes predetermined. So this means that his videos are completely fake. Further allegations include the manipulation of challenge results. In the video, Dogpack shows how timers and audio were edited in post-production to create a more dramatic effect to constantly keep the viewer watching.
MrBeast intentionally manipulates these children's vulnerable minds for profit using 3 simple steps which closely align with the 3 major types of behavioral learning. Step 1 is getting the viewer to associate the brand with trust and authority. Step 2 is showing the viewers that when people interact with MrBeast in a way that benefits MrBeast, when they do what he tells them to do, they win big rewards.
Is he subscribed? You are subscribed. Here's some money. Have a good day.
Some of them feel like I just walk around with $1,000. It's like, oh, thanks for watching my videos.
Hit that subscribe button because you might bump into me in real life and it might make you a lot of money.
And step 3 is finally calling on the viewer to act in some way that benefits the brand, promising big rewards in return. Now it's your turn to do what MrBeast tells you and you will win big rewards. But you actually won't unless you're famous or friends or family of a MrBeast employee.
This not only deceives the viewer, but also unfairly disadvantages genuine contestants who think they have a fair chance at winning the MrBeast challenge. Like Jimmy, it's not always about the money and how often the viewers are watching. There are people that you invite to these challenges that actually want to have a fair challenge, not to be edited and scripted in the way of the viewer's favor. MrBeast's frequent use in lotteries and giveaways also come under a lot of suspicion. These contests often target children and create false hopes, leading to accusations of exploitation. Despite appearing generous, these giveaways are highly profitable for MrBeast, with merchandise sales and other revenue streams often covering the costs. These lottery videos, for example, the 2 videos where MrBeast spent $50K on lottery tickets, and then he spent $1 million on the other video for scratching tickets.
Look at that. We have so many 36s and 38s. Whoa! Oh my god. Yo, it's actually not boring.
Now listen here, Jimmy. I know you ain't gonna respond to this video, but you are advertising these videos to your younger fan base. Kids are his target audience because of the way he hooks the viewer and the way for the attention span of a toddler. You are teaching young impressionable children that gambling is something you should always do. This is not okay, and somebody needs to stop this, man. The ethical implications of these allegations are significant. If MrBeast is indeed rigging challenges and manipulating results, it raises questions about the fairness and the legality of his content. In traditional media, such practices would be illegal, and the fact they are happening on YouTube highlights the need for stricter regulations on this platform. Are these challenges truly real, with Jimmy giving these people millions of dollars for winning one of his challenges? According to Dogpack, most of Jimmy's challenges are in some way rigged in the way that no contestant is in a fair situation.
What's even worse is that the results of this video were completely scripted. According to a former MrBeast employee, it would have been a PR problem if the boys had won by a lot. And because so many of the female contestants were MrBeast employees who got out immediately, production stepped in to actually make the results of the challenge closer. You can actually see some of this happen on camera, like when Jimmy pays one of the boys $10,000 to leave, which is twice as much as the actual prize money. But doesn't make the same offer to the girls.
The boys were blowing you out of the water. I paid the one guy who knew how to solve them to leave. Now if you don't win, that was all for nothing.
At another point, he gives the girls a camera drone so they would have been able to see how many boys were left. It doesn't work out, but seeing how much they're willing to help them on camera, I'm willing to believe that they did, in fact, help them off camera. Apparently at the end, they were only monitoring the boys to see if they stepped on the red line and not the girls, so that the girls would win the challenge. And to be clear, obviously the girls had an unfair start with having so many MrBeast employees get out immediately. I think they all did deserve $5,000 for that, but also the boys should deserve a fair chance at winning, I think. I think that's the expectation when you run a game show. But hey, that was a while ago, so I'm just glad they're not doing another rigged boys versus girls video.
Anyways, MrBeast has done a lot of good for the community. In his early years of YouTube, when he was growing at a rapid rate, it almost goes to show that the more popularity and money that was given to him, the more honesty and true well-being has decreased in him. I am honestly hoping that none of Dogpack's allegations are true, because I don't think anybody is truly ready for MrBeast's downfall. So, what do you think of these allegations? Do you believe MrBeast has been deceiving his audience, or do you think these claims are pulled out of nowhere? Please let me know in the comments below. Well, thanks for watching. I've been trying to pump out videos every 2 to 3 days for you guys. I've been looking forward to share more of my content with y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Go watch the recommended video on screen to go see more drama that I've talked about in the past. I love you guys, and peace.